This is by far the best and the shortest advice that I've ever received. Just be. I am. I am. I exist right now in this very nanosecond. That you are here right now in the world. You're a person and you matter. Welcome to another episode of the Good Problems Podcast. I'm your host, David Nima. I am a lawyer by trade and a happiness coach. And in today's episode, we are going to discuss chapter 9 of the book, Good Problems to Have, the title of which is The Best and Shortest Advice That I've Ever Received. Now, there's a lot of good advice out there. A lot of it is in my book. And there's a lot of good advice that you probably come across your life. But I would say that the best and the shortest advice that I've ever received, probably the most memorable advice that you can kind of take yourself and give to others, is the following. Be. Be. That's it. Be. That means being present, right? Just be present and make sure that throughout your day, you're taking a moment to acknowledge your presence, right? In our fast-paced environments, in our fast-paced worlds today, it's very easy to constantly, have your mind racing and be thinking about, the next thing, whether it's work, food, family, health, money, friends. There's a lot going on, and I totally get that. And one of the most beneficial advice that I've received and something that I practice routinely is the concept of being present, right? Now, what does this mean, the concept of being present? It just simply means that you can just take a moment, take a nice deep breath, and acknowledge who you are, where you are. Acknowledge the date. Acknowledge the time of day. Acknowledge that you are here right now in the world. You're a person and you matter. Just be. Being present and kind of acknowledging the present moment, right? And kind of suspending your mind from thinking about the past. Whether you're thinking about 5 minutes ago or 5 years ago, right? Or thinking about the future and all the things that you have lined up to do later today or the next day or 2 weeks from now, right? And those are all great. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have aspirations, and I'm not saying that you should completely dismiss your past. But I'm here to tell you that throughout your day, it's a good practice to take a moment to just be. Just be present. You exist. You exist in this world. You're taking up space in this world, and you deserve to acknowledge that and to kind of be grateful for the present moment. Nobody is guaranteed a tomorrow, right? Nobody is guaranteed an hour from now. And if you can practice being in the present more mindfully and being grateful for this present moment more mindfully, I think it'll lead to your happiness. And, if you're giving advice to somebody else, keep this one in mind. It's easy to remember. It's the shortest sentence that you can actually put together in the English language. And just be. That's the chapter. That's kind of chapter 9. That's what chapter 9 covers in Good Problems to Have. That's the final chapter. This is by far the best and the shortest advice that I've ever received. And it's something that's easy to remember and it's easy to practice. Throughout my morning walks, for example, I like to say a lot of affirmations. I'll say things like, I am happy, and I am wealthy, and I am healthy, I am light, and I am love. But sometimes I just say, I am. I am. I exist right now in this very nanosecond. And I hope this is some advice that can help you throughout your life to just take a moment and just be. Thanks for listening. This is David Nima, host of the Good Problems Podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Good Problems Podcast on YouTube and Instagram, and I'll see you all on the next video.